Morning all. First morning in New Orleans. It is 20 to 11. Didn't get until 3 last night, and boy am I feeling it today. Jess is in the shower. I've just had my shower. Oh, first night, man. One of Jess's mates told her that when you're in New Orleans you should try a hurricane. It's like a type of drink, and I assumed, as I'm sure Jess did, that the reason it was recommended. This is my third cup of tea this morning, in case anyone's wondering. It was because of the taste, right? Nice local drink, etc. Now the reason why is because they're fucking lethal. It's just like, it tastes like a normal cocktail. I drank a quarter of this freaking cocktail, and I was fucked, and Jess was fucked, and then everybody was fucked, and then we wandered around, went into loads of different places, drank some more alcohol, met a dude from Manchester, based in South Carolina. It was a whole thing. So we didn't end up getting to bed till like 3 o'clock, and then Jess is like 9 o'clock this morning. Wake up! I'm like, oh. By the time you have your cups of tea and all that, it's 11:15. Jess is in the shower now, and then we're gonna go somewhere for breakfast. And then we're gonna go out and start exploring stuff. I got zero footage from last night. Just went out chatting to random people, talking to a few homeless folks, all the usual kind of stuff that you do. Oh man, I need some food in me. Is what I need. But it was good fun though. What a way to start a New Orleans trip, I guess. Over and out. Okay, so we're in having breakfast. That is my awesome milkshake I just got. And Jess is setting an alarm to remember me the car when the car park runs out. That's funny.
Where are we at? What's this place called?
Clover
Grill.
Clover Grill. I'm getting chicken fried steak. And Jess is getting biscuits and gravy because she's American and they love that shit over here.
I smother it.
Hi, my name's Jess. I'm from Citrus County, Florida. My message to the world, something I heard it resonated with me. So always love yourself, stay accountable. Self-love without self-awareness is useless. Follow your dreams and never give up.
We're in the New Orleans Voodoo Museum. Voodoo. There's a dead cat nailed to the wall, guys. And a real human skeleton with a cigarette in his mouth and a hat on, living his best. I was going to say living his best life, living his best death. Oh. And the zombie whip. Look, zombie whip. For whipping your zombie, because one has to keep on zombies in line. Okay, so this is the Mississippi River. Smile! Lots of cargo ships with shipping containers and all sorts of stuff. Nice sort of river walk in the freezing fucking cold, ladies and gentlemen.
Hi, I'm Randy. I'm from Tennessee. I'm an old moonshiner from way back. I know about making a couple of things with corn and sugar and maybe even potatoes. If you're making paching, I'm giving you all the props in the world for it. But keep on shining, keep on going, and don't let nobody stop you.
My name is K Jamel, B-Boy K Mel, from the Bronx, New York City. The message I have is the Lord. Is knowing who the Lord is, Jesus Christ. You know, people believe, what they believe, and people have their own gods, or but I really think it's the most important message we could ever get out there is the message of us knowing who the Lord is, knowing who God is, and even if you don't, or if you choose to have a God you want, the most important thing is to love your neighbor like you love yourself. You know what I'm saying? The most important thing is to do everything that you do it with love, being humble, being patient, being careful with what you say to people, because what you say to people words are more powerful than anything. And I just learned that more recently now, to understand that the word is more powerful than anything. So my message would be to want to bring people to knowing who God is, knowing that all of us is chosen, we're special. I know that God made trees and grass, but I don't think he loves those things more than us. And we have a short period of time of life on the earth, but I think we have eternal life after that. So I feel like it's important to know who God is.
Perfect. Okay, so this is us going down the alley to get to the courtyard. The courtyard? We didn't make that. Oh gosh, I was just thinking exactly the same thing. Bunch of scruffy, and we're setting off. Wave! Okay, so the boat's just taken off. We got our hurricanes in hand, subway. Starting the day to meet to go on. We're gonna go see some gators. Gators, baby.
Tip of the nose right between its eyes. 2.5 to 3 inches, 2.5 to 3 feet. 5 inches, 5 feet, 9 inches, 9 feet. It doesn't matter how big the alligator is.
Two absolutely massive birds. It might not be. It could be. I think they are. I think they've got the beak. I think they're vultures. Right. Yeah. I would say. Oh, they're definitely. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. You can tell by the shape of the beak and stuff. That's kind of cool. We've seen an alligator, some vultures, and a heron.
And a dragonfly.
And a dragonfly. Heron and a dragonfly. Or herring. If you're undecided whether it's a heron or a herring. We'll Google it when we get back. We Googled it and Jess was like, it was a heron, not a herring. My bad.
Oh well.
Never mind.
We live and we learn.
We do indeed. The shame this video doesn't zoom in anymore. Oh, sorry, my last video. Would you like to zoom? 50 to 60 years old, that alligator.
But this is how you catch an alligator. What you do is you take a long pole anywhere from about 12 to 14 feet. You would go up against the bank and you shove it deep in the mud. Then you would take a piece of rope, tie one end to the pole, another end to the hook. Hook's about that big. Put a piece of chicken on it. But you want to put that chicken so high out the water, that way you're not catching little bitty gators. Put that chicken up in the air, alligator jumps out the water. When he grabs that chicken, the weight of the alligator is going to release the line from the clothespin. Alligator's going to swallow that hook, come back the next day and get your alligator.
Have you caught? Oh, he'll be alive? You're dead.
We have to get some gator when we're here, though.
Yes.
Let's
Yeah, we
even
got
have
the
some
gator
gore.
sausage. One to go.
Yeah. That is an albino alligator. It's so sad. Yes, but they can't go out in the sun because they don't have the pigmentation, and the sun will kill them off really quickly. So they can't survive in the wild.